What's up, guys? It's your girl Poppy Don, and I'm back with another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about school again. I noticed after going back through my YouTube analytics that a lot of people didn't make it into the part where I actually started talking about school, which is okay. I mean, it was a long ass video. So, I understand people don't like watching long ass shit. So I decided to make another video. And this one is going to be a lot shorter. This one is going to be talking about school. I'm kind of going to go over the pros and cons again. And then I'm going to talk to you about whether or not going back to school is right for you or not. And we're going to get into all of that. But before we do that, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And if you like this video, let's talk about it in the comments down below. I mean, I got a lot of people that really enjoyed what we did last time. So let's just actually get into that. Promoting fitness. I'm drinking today an immunity boost shot. I drink these every day, and these shits are nasty as fuck. But because of the pandemic, because of everything that's going on right now, definitely want to make sure that we are, taking care of our bodies. And I'd rather go ahead and get this nasty shit in my system. And gotta have a chance of how you drink alcohol but can't drink immunity shots. Oh, that shit nasty as fuck, bro. Ugh. Oh, it's nasty, but okay. Alert. But no, so we're gonna go ahead and just jump into it. Sorry. And we're gonna talk about school. So, is school right for you? The first thing you gotta decide before going to school, and this is just if you're getting out of high school, if you're going back to college, like, this is what you need to decide. First, you need to decide what you want to do. It's all good and dandy to go to college being undecided. A lot of people go undecided and they kind of just figure out, oh, I am at work, guys. A lot of people go undecided and then they just figure it out in the end, and in the process they figure out who they are, they figure out what they want to do and all that stuff. But I'm gonna personally say, for me, it's a good thing to know what you're going to school for. Reasons being, you're not wasting your time, you're not wasting your money. Undecided is fine. If you want to go to school undecided, that's you. So go ahead and get your core classes out the way until you decide what you want to do. But 9 times out of 10, it doesn't work like that. Like, you need to know what you're wanting to go to school for. If not, don't go to school. It's easy to get in debt in school. It's easy to go ahead and take out them student loans. And it's easy because you're thinking, oh, shit, I'm about to get a refund of a couple stacks. Let me go ahead and run my bands up. But 9 times out of 10, you're not taking that money and flipping it and doing other things. Again, we'll talk about that. I have some ideas in reference to that and how to flip your school money. But we're in this particular video, we're talking about reasons why you need to go to school. Is school right for you? So the thing is this: if you're gonna go to college, you need to know what you want. Have an idea, even if it's just a small idea. Have a small idea of what you want to do. It's nothing wrong with having a small idea. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But have some type of plan. The other thing you need to know is how many classes you're willing to take. College, especially now in 2020, where most classes are online, you do have hybrid classes, but most classes are online. How much self-discipline do you have? Are you disciplined? Do you feel like you can sit for an hour or two and literally focus enough to get done what you need to get done? If not, then take less classes. Don't sit here and take 4 classes online and you don't have self-discipline. Like, know yourself enough to know, like, whether or not you can do that. If you can't, scratch it. There's nothing wrong with it. College isn't for everybody. So those are the first 2 things. Know what you want to do, or at least have somewhat of an idea of what you may want to do. And then 2, determine how many classes you're willing to take. How much time are you willing to sacrifice? Because college is a full-time job. Especially online, you're literally sitting there literally managing your time. Like, okay, I gotta spend an hour studying for this, I gotta spend an hour studying for that, I gotta make sure this test is done, this gotta be done by this date. It is a full-time job to make sure you're on yourself, because it's not like high school. It's the opposite of high school. You don't have somebody telling you what to do, when to do it. You are in control, and you're determining how you move. So keep that in mind. You don't want to sit here and be taking hella classes and not paying attention to what you're doing. It gets harder, it gets complicated, it gets difficult. And you don't even want to put yourself in that situation. And I mean, to make it easier for yourself as well, it's those three things are important. And so just make it easier on yourself. And make sure you have a plan. Make sure you have a plan. Make sure you know how many classes you're willing to sacrifice, and work on your time management skills. Like, online classes is 100% working on your time management skill, knowing what you're willing to sacrifice, what you're not willing to sacrifice. It can get complicated. So the pros and cons about going to online school. Online school isn't for everybody, but one of the pros of going to online school is you can do your homework anywhere. Do your homework anywhere. 9 times out of 10, you can take a class anywhere, and that's helpful. I'm at my job. I'm making a YouTube video about going to school, so it's just like, I have the time to do my homework at this job. It's not a problem, and I found opportunities that would allow me to do such things, because that's what's beneficial for me. And you have to find what's beneficial for you when it comes to going back to school, because again, I don't have kids, and I don't have kids. All I have is myself. And I understand that truly this is one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do, is like go to school and like be on myself. When I'm telling you guys, self-discipline is the #1 thing when it comes to going to college. You have to be able to say, no, I'm not going out. For example, I went out and I had a midterm due. I went out, I was told I was going to get back home at a certain time. I didn't get my midterm. Now I have a 0 for my midterm, and I'm failing class. Because you have to be able to say, nah, you know what, this midterm is more important, this test is more important, this class is more important, and you have to decide that for yourself. So this goes back to have a plan. The reason why you have to have a plan, because when you don't have a plan and you just go in there and you're just like, oh, whatever, you do stupid shit like that. And I have a plan now, but at the same time, my self-discipline is horrible. You know, I'm tired. I mean, like most people, I'm working 2 jobs. I work anywhere between 70 and 84 hours a week, depending on the schedule and what it's looking like. Easily can pull that amount of hours, and it's just, you tired. You don't want, so self-discipline is like a huge thing. And so I can honestly say I don't have good self-discipline, and I'm a procrastinator. I'm really a procrastinator, and those are things that really go hand in hand when it comes to doing school. You cannot sit there and procrastinate. You have to get your assignments done. You gotta push yourself. It's not like high school where your teacher's gonna give you a break. I asked my teacher to give me a break. She said, fuck no, good luck. And it's okay. I mean, we're in college, you know, and my thing that I always try to keep in my head is like, I don't want to be paying for college to fail. So that's another thing too. Keep that in mind. You get student loans, you don't have an academic scholarship, or you're not going on if you're not going on an academic scholarship, or if you're not going on a sports scholarship or anything like that, and you don't have, like, you know, no kind of like, if your state doesn't offer a government scholarship for, like, if your GPA is a certain number, or if your GPA is a certain number, I guess that's how you say it, then you're asked out and you're paying for that shit. That's why we're going to talk about how to take college money and flip it. That's going to be in a different video, but we're going to get into that. You're having to pay that money back. It doesn't make sense for you to go to school and get in a whole bunch of debt and fail. So, I mean, the cons is that as far as online school goes, for me, my personal cons are, I don't like the lack of interaction with the teacher. My teachers, you know, they had a standard way of doing things, and I didn't like that. I like, you know, my teachers being present, being there. I set up several meetings with one of my teachers and they never came to any of the meetings. So it was just like I feel like teachers weren't held as responsible. I feel like teachers are more lazy for online classes. I do feel like they were more lazy. They didn't take as much time as they normally would to create study guides and things like that. Like, I remember one study guide my teacher gave me, one of the questions were like not complete. So I feel like they're not taking their time. I do feel like if you're looking for that interaction, it might be a little harder to get. Another con for me is that I'm a hands-on learner. For me personally, that is how I learn. That is what I know I'm good at. I'm good at learning. If I see you do it, you explain to me why you doing it, you explain to me why this is the way it is, boom, it clicks. I got it. Online, again, it's self-discipline, and a lot of it is you're teaching yourself. Because when the teacher is giving you a video, because even though my classes were online, they weren't live. And that's another thing too. I wish I had a live online class. I wish I was actually in a classroom type of setting. To me, that would have been better. That would have been better, and I feel like I would have probably got a little bit more. But I had pre-recordings, and my pre-recording teacher sucked ass. She was long-winded, she didn't get to the point, and she often made errors and mistakes and had to go back and fix it. Now, how the fuck you gonna be teaching me some shit and you're fucking up? You're not helping me, you're confusing me. And that's just how it was. Like, that was a whole con for me. I do not like, make sure you're knowing the difference between live classes and online classes. Like, they are completely two different things, and that is a con for me. A pro, and I talked about this in my last video, I like the fact that I didn't have to drive to my school. I got to save money on gas, and I don't live close to my school. I don't know about other people, but I didn't live close to my school, so that was gas money, and I was happy about that. So another thing about going to school and just all together, when it comes to making a decision, because this is a commitment, guys, don't forget this. You want to see this plan through. You want to see yourself succeed. Your goal is to graduate. Your goal is to come out of it with a career or opportunity or something. Like, that is the purpose of you going. So when it comes down to it, don't let nobody pressure you into doing it. Understand what it is that you want for yourself and where you see yourself going. And if you see college in that plan, then go for it. I mean, I'm not making this video to tell people not to go to college. I didn't think college was for me, and I'm still on the fence about it. But at the same time, I do know that right now, as an artist, I know I have not been successfully able to abstain my living. Haven't been able to, like, if I was making money, like crazy money off of my photography or off my music or any other thing that I do artistically, then I wouldn't mind. I would not mind at all just doing nothing, like not going back to school. I wouldn't mind not going back to school, but because I have to have a plan, I have to have a goal, I'm getting older, I definitely want to make sure that I'm secure and having my shit together, then I decided, hey, this is what I need to do to propel me to the next step. And that is the reason why I chose to choose a different major, because my previous major was a surgical tech, central processing tech. And to be honest, that's a career, but that's not even a fulfilling career for me. So I chose web development and graphic design because I have my own website. That is going to help me. I like doing websites. That's going to help me. I like doing graphics. That's going to help me. I can design my own clothes. That's going to help me. So it was something that I chose to do for me, and that's what my plan was. I know I didn't do the best that I could do this semester with one class. The other classes, I'm good, but I know that I have a plan now. My plan is my web development and being able to be a better graphic design. That's going to help me with my photo shoots. That's going to help me with so much more things, and that's why I chose to change my path, and I feel more confident in my decision, and I feel more comfortable, and I know I'm going to do great next semester. I know how many classes that I'm taking. This semester I did too many. I took 3. I know me. And that's the one thing you have to know when you're doing college, is you have to know you. You have to know you enough to say, this is too much, I can't handle this, let me not put this on my plate because I know I'm not going to get this done. That's what being in college is about. It's just learning yourself and getting to know who you are, so you know what you're willing to put up with, take, and everything else. I mean, in a lot of people's mind, college is a waste of time, and it can be, but it's about your mindset. I mean, anything could be a waste of time. It's a waste of time for me to be sitting at a job 9 to 5 every day and really being bored out my mind and unfulfilled in every way, but I know that it's a stepping stone to get me to the next level. It's all about how you look at things. You can look at it like it's a waste of time. You can look at it like I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not strong enough, whatever the case may be, but it's the only person that's telling you those things is you. So it's just like, when it comes down to it, is college right for you? I don't know, but I do know that you have the capability and the ability to make that decision. And based off what I said, do your research, see if it's for you. But we're gonna talk about more opportunities when it comes to college. College has some things that you can do, like flip your refund money, and we're gonna get into that in the next video. I don't want to hold you guys too long. I know my last video was long as fuck, but I appreciate all the love, guys. Make sure you check out my new song. I'm gonna put that in the description box below. What else? I told you guys that things are going to be dropping in December, so I have so much more coming, and it's coming soon, y'all. Like, just want y'all to stay tuned. Thank you guys for holding me down. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. Like, I only got 37 subscribers, but shit, I fuck with y'all 37 people, because I don't even know who the fuck y'all are. I barely promote my YouTube, because I kind of wanted to grow organically, and so it is what it is. I don't really, I promote it here and there, or I'll promote certain videos. But I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the people who commented on my last video. Like, y'all really gave me the inspiration to do this shit again. Like, posted 2 videos yesterday. Bullshit, but I just want to keep posting because it inspired me. I really wanted to post every day. I just work so fucking much. It's hard to do that, but I'm gonna make sure I do that. I want to keep up with you guys. I'll probably end up posting a couple of videos today, and whenever they upload. And yeah, so I don't want to hold you guys too much longer, but thank you if you made it to the end of this video. I wish you well. I wish you blessings. Good luck on the decision that you choose to make. Whether or not school is going to be for you is your choice, but no matter what you choose to do, make sure you're pushing yourself. Make sure the time that you're putting in is what you're planning to get back out of it. You can put 150 hours towards 12 different things, but you're not going to get 150 out of those 12 things. Find what it is that you want to do, go for it, and it's you. It's us. It's us. It's all of us. We're all struggling. We're all having a hard time. We're all confused as fuck. We're all struggling together. But let's pull ourselves up, grab our bootstraps, and keep that shit moving. We got this. 2020 was a reflection year. It is still a year of provision. It's still a positive year. Just a little sidebar, because I know I said I was gonna let you guys go. 2020 is not over yet. Your life isn't over yet. You may have lost everything, but you have everything to gain. The beauty about falling really hard on your ass and literally having to start, you learn each time how to get things and how to build yourself up in a different way. I have fallen on my ass, y'all. I lost my car. I done been through so much shit. I got diagnosed with a fucking rare ass disease. We're gonna talk about that for all the people who's been following for the keratoconus journey. Got a rare ass fucking eye disease out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? And then dealing with other shit. I was struggling with, drinking at one point. Like, I was going through it and I had to start from the bottom, but I'm working 2 jobs now. I'm in school. I got a car. I'm getting ready to make some more moves. I'm doing shit. If I can do it, trust me. When I tell you, y'all, if you knew, then you know. If you know me, then you know. Like, I'm not a school person, but if I can do this, if I can pick myself up, you can too, man. We all got this. We're all struggling. Don't think that you're alone in what you're going through, because you're not. We're all trying to figure this shit out, and it doesn't make sense, but we're trying to get there together. It's still a year of provision. 2020 taught me so much about me. I learned that all the things that I've held on to, all the emotion, the negative stuff, I learned that I really harbor so much negativity. I harbor feelings. I harbor so much, and I needed to let that go. I learned that I'm not as ambitious as I used to be. I learned that I'm not as determined as I used to be. So I'm working on that now. Like, it's all about your perception. So with that being said, Make sure you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. If you made it this far, I do pray that your journey in life, whatever you choose to do, whether it's making YouTube videos, whether it's going to school, that is blessed, because we are all capable of doing all this shit. And I know that we're going to win. It's your mindset. I know I'm going to win. Are you going to win? That's between you and you, but I know I'm gonna win. So just put that energy out there. We're good and we gonna make it. So thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure if you like this video, like, share, subscribe. Again, make sure you check out my new song. It's called Zone. The shit is crazy. I love it. It's a little vibe. It's a little bop. It's a little bop for me. But, you know, it's the zone for me. Like, make sure you check it out, though. It will be in the description box below. And, yeah, let's just have fun. Let's turn up. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. You guys will see me one more time or two more times before. But enjoy, guys. I'm gonna be cooking on Thanksgiving, so you guys will see me cooking my good old Southern food. Okay. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And yeah. Peace.